Hello everybody, it is Sunday, December 27th, 2020, 6:30 p.m., around 6:30 p.m., 36 Fahrenheit, 2 degrees Celsius. Currently I'm in Chinatown and I'm going to be exploring Lower Manhattan today. Lots of stuff here for sale. This guy's cutting up a coconut. I see these people got a coconut. I also wanted to start off in Chinatown today because during my Christmas live stream, I walked through Chinatown to Wall Street and I noticed all the lanterns up on Mott Street. Little did I know when I returned later on that these lanterns are absolutely brilliant at nighttime. If you're in New York City and you have time to check out Chinatown, you gotta come down to Mott Street and check out the lanterns that are above the street because they're absolutely gorgeous. I am not going to turn the camera around right away because I want to hype people up for this because it is amazing. But this is the intersection of Canal Street and Mott Street. All right, are you ready to see this? Because I am. I haven't even turned my head yet. Brittany Nelson with $5. Hello from New Mexico. We miss New York City. Visit every Christmas. Thank you so much, Brittany. All right, let's turn it around. It is fabulous here. J.H. Kim asking what's up with the pause. I wanted to build up some excitement. That's what I wanted to do. And these people need to watch out to not get hit by a car. I even need to enable my personal hotspot because I am getting internet unstable messages. I got it twice this stream. Maybe everyone's sharing Instagram pictures of the street. That's why it's slowing up Verizon's signal. So I am going to connect my T-Mobile connection. I really only do this when there's bad connection for Verizon. Just give me a second. Hopefully we'll connect soon. All right, I see the iPhone on the Wi-Fi network. It's connecting to it. I need to wait a little bit. Hopefully it's successful. And it wasn't. Let's try connecting again. Connecting. All right, we're connected. Let's go back to the... All right. I think we're in business. I did not expect to see a unstable internet here. But I guess when special events happen, like parades, nice lights, you get all the people out taking Instagram pictures, sharing on social media. That's why the network slows up. But this is awesome. This is awesome. You really have to walk down the middle of the street to really enjoy this. And I gotta move over to the side because there's a car coming. This is what's tricky about this. I'm gonna wait for a new light cycle. But that doesn't stop people from making left turns or right turns onto Mott Street. Let's just hope that doesn't happen right away. But look at this. Is this picture perfect or what? I have never seen New York City Chinatown like this, with all the lanterns lit up like this. I don't even remember if they hung them up at all in previous years. Let's even give it a wide angle shot. That even looks cool. Look at that. Look at that. This is only on a certain stretch of Mott Street, folks. Only about 2 blocks, but it is a gorgeous 2 blocks. Look at this. There's even lights up here, lanterns up there as well. It feels like I'm not even in Chinatown. It feels like I'm in Taiwan. When I was walking through the Rauha night market, it was kind of like a similar vibe over there. Hey, what's up? Thank you. Rock Gem saying it's better than Midtown. If you're waiting for that vibe, then yes. But I would say Midtown's better than here, just because Midtown's more iconic.
We can actually take a picture of like the 5 of you.
Susan's asking if I could speak Mandarin or Cantonese. Just a little bit of Mandarin. I'm way out of practice. I studied some Mandarin on my own, but I did not practice because I don't really feel the need to. But Cantonese, I can understand some languages. I mean, some speech of it, but it's not my native dialect. Wow, look at that. This is incredible. And then after this part over here, the lanterns end. And looking back, this is the view from the back. It is a postcard view over here. Let's make a left onto Pell Street. Pell Street, another nice lit up street, but not as nice as Mott. Someone's delivering groceries. I absolutely love this. This is great. I wish they could string up lanterns over here as well. Whoa, another grocery delivery. I just got dinged at by a bicycle. Even though this is only supposed to be a one-way street coming the opposite way. Jessica is watching 2 streams at once. Awesome. Sometimes I watch 4 at once. I even watched a few live streams today. Here is the Bowery. I want to visit the other side of Chinatown, the Fujian part of Chinatown on East Broadway, to see if the decorations are the same or if it's really only on Mott Street. Many people, they don't cover the other side of Chinatown. It's kind of more forgotten. Many of the residents from that area are also moving down to Brooklyn. I like the decorations that they did over here with the trees. Even though I did come down to Chinatown for the Christmas time before Christmas was here, I didn't really notice too many like holiday lights or trees, but they are starting to decorate for the Lunar New Year. Let's actually head up this street. I really go on East Broadway most of the time, but I don't really come over here onto Division Street. Eddie Perez saying the walking commuter walked for 9 hours today. More than 9 hours. He walked the entire perimeter of Manhattan. 32 miles, over 60,000 steps. So absolute congratulations and props to him on that. That's a real big accomplishment. Longer than I've ever walked. Scott Flanagan, thank you so much for £9.99. Thank you for all the streams this year, much appreciated. You want me to say hi to Claire and Scott in Ireland? Yes, I will. Thank you. Seems like this part of Chinatown, it closed up really early. Most of these stores are all closed. The Boxing Realm, $4.99. Thank you. Ravens spanked the Giants today. Still got love for New York and Action Kid. Thank you so much. I don't really follow football too much. Yeah, this street of Chinatown is not really too lively. Mostly all closed up. Maybe when I round the corner onto East Broadway, we'll see some lights or lanterns or something. Let's go around onto East Broadway and see if it's lit up or not, and if the stores are open. This restaurant looks like it's closing up. The Golden Bowl, it looks like they're putting trays away and whatnot. A lot of garbage being piled up over here. But I don't really notice any kind of rats or anything. No vermin that I can see. Maybe this side of Chinatown will be more lively. I hope. Yeah, not really too lively over here. Like I said, this part of Chinatown is more of the forgotten Chinatown. It's not as lively on this side. Gus for $2. Happy New Year from Chico and Jaden. Thank you. I have to say, there's only a few days left till the new year. Why is it so loud? Diane G was hoping I'd do a neighborhood lights tour. No, I think I'm all neighborhood lights toured out. I've covered pretty much a different neighborhood every day leading up to Christmas. In fact, I was about to do another neighborhood in Queens, Jamaica Estates, and I'm glad I didn't because that neighborhood didn't really decorate too much. Gangster talk with $5. Chinatown isn't really Chinatown anymore. Not really sure if you're meaning, but maybe to you it is, but for others, Chinatown's still Chinatown. It's still the Chinatown I always know. Explorer with $2. Thank you so much. Wish me luck on my next New York City visit. Good luck to you. Whenever you visit, I'm sure you're gonna have a great time. Here is the section underneath the Manhattan Bridge that is known for many groceries, fruits and vegetables. Looks like all these vendors are closing up right now. There's a piece of a broken plastic crate over there, as well as other litter strewn around the streets. Get Down saying this place looks kind of scary. It does. If you've never seen it before, then it is intimidating to see, but I feel it's quite safe here. Alyssa B, thank you so much for $10. Thank you so much for your live streams. We really enjoy them. Native New Yorkers living in South Carolina. Thank you so much for that. And this is not just Chinatown too. There's other parts of the city which have just as much garbage and litter strewn around the sidewalks and streets. let's head back over to Canal Street, because I don't want to focus this walk of Manhattan just on Chinatown. Let's make a left. Here is Sarah Roosevelt Park. Pretty quiet right now because it's late at night, although you'll still find people doing some exercises. It's a pretty simple neighborhood park. Here is Christie Street and Canal Street. All the cars get off over here from the Manhattan Bridge. Cafe Logos asking me, you're not going down all of Broadway. There's a lot more Chinatown. You will be surprised what video I have in store for you in the coming days. I will not spoil anything, but I may or may not have covered some of or all of that route. Still waiting for the lights. I don't really like crossing against the light here because you have a bridge exit ramp as well as a two-way bike lane. But this light takes forever to change. I think it's going to change now, finally. Here is Popeye's Louisiana chicken, the sandwich for $3.99. They got a nice tree in the window. Yellow daiquiris with $2. Can I say hi, Glenn, for when my dad watches later? All right, Yellow daiquiris' dad, Glenn. Welcome and hello. Okay, I think I could cross safely. Traffic is pretty steady on Canal Street. Also, it looks like I may be stopped in time for that light. By the time I get to the curb, I think I may have no time to cross that street, which is fine. I'll take it slow and look at some traffic, as this can look cool too. Watch this. Zoom, zoom, zoom. You may even hear a stray car honk. Let's cross the street now. I have the walk signal. Why is this knocked over on its side? And then you have the bottoms of the traffic cones over here. This is a tripping hazard. By the way, whenever you see something like this, you have to be aware of speeding cameras. Sometimes they may be lurking nearby. This is Elizabeth Street. In Shannon's Kitchen congratulating me on more than doubling my subscribership this year. I remember that too, when I just reached 100,000 subscribers and I brought my 100,000 subscriber plaque with me on a long walk all the way down to the financial district and live streamed, like, I think it was like 2 or 3 hours of it at the time. That was incredible. And it's amazing how many people have grown to love the channel as it is right now, and still growing. I have a red light right now. I don't want to cross, but at least we can see the lanterns again at Mott Street. Sarah Funk's in the house. All right, stay warm out there. Yes, I am prepared. And if anyone does not know how to dress for the wintertime, fellow YouTuber Sarah Funk has a guide on just how to dress for the wintertime, because many travelers come to New York with just shorts and sandals and they wonder why it's so cold here. But instead, right now it's like 30-something degrees. I got on a down jacket, a sweater underneath, long johns, which is basically long underwear, and heated gloves. That's how to do it in New York. The secret to surviving New York City's frigid temperatures are layers. Derek is from Canada and has no winter gear. Well, that's fine because you have the naturally thicker skin. This is Little Italy, Mulberry Street and Canal Street. Let's walk up Little Italy and see what we can find in Little Italy. I'm not sure how well Little Italy is doing right now because they depend a lot on tourism. And with outdoor dining the only option for dining at restaurants right now, I'm sure they're hurting a lot. Maybe their takeout is not doing so bad, but we'll go and check it out. Wow, what is this? There's like tons and tons of like construction material and wooden pallets. Ristorante Luna closed up. Oh my goodness. That is not good, folks, to see local restaurants like that closed up. It's a very sad sign of the times. Due to government restrictions on gatherings and restaurant dining options, that's what's causing a lot of people to suffer. Unfortunately, just goes to show you that New York City will take a long time to recover from this. But Il Cortil restaurant has a lot of outdoor seating here. Looks like they're seating a fair amount of customers. That's good. Casa Bella. Oh, wow. We have to go to Casa Bella and take a look. Maitre G's trying to invite people in. Cynthia M, thank you so much. $4.99. Thanks for your channel. Can you say hi to my dad, John? Yes, I can. Hey, I ate already, but I'm glad to see Little Italy is busy. Wow. This is great to see this. Little Italy's not doing as bad as you think. At least they have some business, but I'm sure they need a lot more than this in order to survive. They do have the heated propane lamps up. Wow, I should have came to Little Italy before Christmas time and walked through it. I think I may have covered it somewhat, but I didn't expect it to be decorated this much. It's quite nice in Little Italy, I must say. They're trying their best to make it work. I really respect the restaurant owners and the employees for this. A lot of heat lamps out. They're trying to make the guests feel comfortable in this cold weather. And people are dining outside in their winter coats and jackets. Andre V, thank you so much for $5. Hello, Nino Action. Thank you, Andre V. But those are only a few restaurants on that side of Little Italy. Let's see what is going on the other side. All right. Zia Maria bus stop has a heated tent. And Pisano of Mulberry Street, some tables out. So great to see the local people supporting Little Italy during this time. Corey Amanda, thank you so much for 99 cents. Appreciate it, Corey Amanda. Cafe Logis, you never eaten in Little Italy. You'll take my recommendation and eat in the Bronx, Little Italy. Well, Manhattan Little Italy is not bad. I've eaten here several times. If you come here and you expect a certain dish and the prices you pay for here, then it may be worth it. Oftentimes it may not be worth the time to travel all the way to the Bronx because, to be honest, it's really difficult to get to from here. It's not really an easy subway ride to the bus or subway to a taxi, because that's what you need to do. So the Manhattan Little Italy may be a better option. Kate R, thank you so much for $4.99. Walking Commuter is here. Hello, good evening. Yes, Walking Commuter, the star of the show today, who walked around the perimeter of Manhattan. I hope you rest up very well tonight because that was a very, very long walk. I actually saw a lot of your live stream, but I did not make a comment. Look at this. Gelso and Grand. Walking Commuter, I noticed you're dead. Yep, I was there for a good amount of time. Wow. Look at this. Wowee. A lot of outdoor heating too. I'm walking by and I feel very comfortable.
So, onion.
But La Mela restaurant is not open. So if you want a dining option, come to Manhattan Little Italy. It is not a bad option at all because they are trying their hardest to make guests feel invited and to dine outside. Plenty of heat. The food there smelled awesome and it was great. This restaurant has one table filled. But yeah, that is Little Italy. I have to say, it may be Little Italy, but it has a big heart. Let's make a left onto Broome Street because most of the Little Italy restaurants, they pretty much ended already. And we'll head back into the other side of Manhattan. Truth Street asking a question. Did I start these kind of videos? There was a couple on earlier with 5K subs and growing. I don't think I necessarily started these kind of videos. There was for sure many people doing live streams walking around before me, but I don't think there really wasn't anyone who was focused on like a certain city and really dedicated to doing it all the time like I was. So I may have started like a bunch of other people doing live streams and narrated walking videos and just exploration videos in general. And especially on YouTube. YouTube didn't really have an audience for that, but many other platforms like Facebook and Twitch.tv, they had much more of an audience. But YouTube, I think I really started a lot of channels throughout the world and started a lot of people's inspirations. Casey Seedman, thank you so much for $4.99. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Casey. I appreciate it very much. Adam Hardy wants me to stop talking and just film. And for that, I have some videos for you too. And if you want some bad weather walks, I have some on my Black and Shadow channel where I do not talk at all. Because I still like making those videos too. It's just your preference. Some people, they can't wait for me to stop blabbering so I can, you know, end the video and then they can go to sleep. And then some people, they just want to come on here and complain all the time no matter what I do. So for those people, I can't help you except maybe tell you don't watch at all. But I don't think I can do a live stream without talking at all. I like engaging with people as I'm walking the streets. To do a live video and not respond to people who are chatting on the screen just seems kind of rude to me, I think. Thank you so much, Joanna, for £4.99. Great video. Can I say hi to my husband, Stefan? Yes, you can. And also I got another super chat, but I did not see where it went. No, that was Joanna's. Thank you. We are in Soho now.
Are you active?
That's me, yep.
Love you, man.
What's up, man?
How you doing? Watch videos all the time, man.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing, man.
All right,
I'm happy to
take
see
care.
you. 2020, crazy year.
I know.
Stay safe.
Check out Little Italy. It's hopping over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
Take care, man.
All right. Nice seeing you, man.
Chris Robinson asking if I ever walked through Soho in the rain. I'm pretty sure I walked through Soho in the rain before. I've put up so many videos now that I can't possibly remember each one I did anymore. HKK Film 01. No talking is lame and boring. I have to say, sometimes I enjoy the no talking videos. It allows me to just relax, take in the sounds and sights of the city. Sometimes I'll listen to music as I walk down the street making those videos. It's very relaxing. It's just a different style, that's all. It may not be your style, but someone's gonna enjoy it. Let's go down Mercer Street. Angela Arnold, thank you so much for $3.99. Appreciate it. As a matter of fact, I've kind of given up on labeling my videos a certain way. I used to label them as like walking New York City, a certain street or a certain neighborhood, narrated. And if it wasn't narrated, I didn't put it at all, and I put like ASMR. But now, whether I talk or not, I'll just put the title as is, because that's what I'm doing. I'm just walking and exploring a neighborhood. Whether or not it's talking or not, you'll find out in the video. Mike Landry, thank you so much for $5 Canadian. Appreciate it very much. And 6-pack tall boys with $4.99. Thank you for everything action. Hi from Asher and Muffins. Thank you. We've got another restaurant in Soho. The Gall restaurant with a bunch of tables outside. RJU Jones, $5. You want to wish my girl T happy holidays. She watches you all the time. Yes. T is getting a happy holidays wish from RJU Jones. And there's Antique Garage across the street, also with outdoor heating. Very, very nice. Jonathan C at $5. Thank you so much. And Elizabeth Glassmeyer with $25. You converse with me when you talk. It's like talking to an old friend. Keep up the talk. And I actually see it in my analytics as well. When I talk, I get a lot more engagement. The watch time is higher. So why should I stop talking for most of my videos? I have to continue what I'm doing. People enjoy them more, I find. This part of Soho looks very quiet. But it might be interesting to come down this block just to check it out. Kurt Smith with £1.99. Thank you so much. And Lucas D with the PLN 23.99 from Poland. Thank you so much. Mounds and mounds of garbage on the sidewalk, waiting to be collected. Chris saying I missed Layla's super chat. I did. I don't even see it anywhere, but when my chat gets pretty busy, I do miss super chats from time to time, so forgive me. Here is Howard Street. Wow, look at this restaurant on Howard Street, the Guild. They got a huge outdoor dining setup. Look at this. On the side over here. That is nice. Look at that. And also over here. Plenty of outdoor heating over here. Lamps, very brightly lit. I love this. This is so nice. Amazing, to be honest. Let's head over to the other side of Canal Streets. Sugar Shack 74 saying Layla Bozaski from Rochester gave me $4.99. Okay, sorry about that, Layla. I missed it, but thank you for the super chat and hello to you. That was probably the one I missed because I saw one come right after the other. I tried to scroll back to find it, but I couldn't find it. Busy here on Canal Streets. Which, by the name, if you don't know Canal Street's history, there is an actual canal underneath Canal Street. It was used to drain a body of water called the Collect Pond. It was New York City's freshwater drinking water source for many, many years, except when development started coming up around the pond, it started to get more and more polluted and very disgusting, so they had to drain it. And the Canal Street Canal went all the way from Collect Pond to the Hudson River to drain the pond. Look at all of this garbage. This is disgusting. I have never seen like piles and piles of litter this much in a long time. I think the city needs street sweepers to sweep up the curb like this. This will be a perfect time to do it. This is gross. He needs a cleaning ASAP. Barney Rubble saying New York City was never as dirty as these past years. I've noticed it too. Look at this. This is really unacceptable. In a time like this where we're all worried about sanitation and hygiene, there's no excuse why we cannot clean up our city or spend money on the sanitation department for more pickups. But anyway, we are in the neighborhood of Tribeca now. Tribeca is an acronym for the triangle below Canal Street. I have not really explored this neighborhood too much in past weeks, but I want to explore it tonight because there's a few restaurants in Tribeca. There's people who live here that are really nice as well, residential buildings. We'll go check it out on live video. There's also a few alleyways in Tribeca, which are kind of nice. Yep, more litter on Tribeca streets. This is not cool. I don't know, Tribeca, maybe it ought to have another nickname or acronym. Maybe the TR could stand for trash instead of triangle. But I'm not going to judge Tribeca just on 2 or 3 blocks so far, so let's go and check out the rest of the area. Wow, down here too. Lots and lots of litter. Not good. Not good, folks. Let's hurry up and make this light. I don't want to walk on church streets. Thank you, Bill Stepniak, with $1.99. Thank you so much. This must be the local post office. I see a lot of mail trucks just waiting to be dispatched and deliver the mail. Taxman had a stockbroker who boasted that he lived in Tribeca. No wonder why he lost your money. Oh boy. Shady stockbrokers, you gotta be wary of them. If you buy trash, you're gonna get trash. So just make sure you're not dealing with a trashy person. Oh, JV, I complain about trash everywhere. It's not just Manhattan. I knock every neighborhood's bad features when I see it. And I do not deny that New York City has a serious trash problem. Let's head over this way. Rebecca Curio Alessi, thank you so much for $5. My husband just gave me an Action Kid t-shirt for Christmas. It is beautiful. Thank you. I'm glad you like the t-shirt because I spent a lot of time working with the designer to make those t-shirts. They came out really nice. I'm glad you enjoy it. All right. Crossing 6th Avenue now on Walker Streets. Here's the Tribeca Pharmacy. Tribeca Tavern. No one's sitting outside. Is there anybody even working inside? Looks like the tavern is open, but a pretty sad looking tavern to me. Lucas wants to know where you can get a t-shirts. It should be below the YouTube video if you're watching on desktop, or next to it, and I think on mobile as well. Teespring should have some pop-up links over there where you can click on to get the merchandise. Ted Pilades, thank you so much for 20 bucks. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your last name, but thank you so much. You enjoy my videos. Good job. Thank you. Appreciate your support for the channel. Brushing Teeth podcast with $5 from Texas. We're rooting for you. All right, Brushing Teeth podcast. Thank you so much. Also, Tribeca has a lot of art galleries. We can see some from the window. This is the Kristoff Martin Gallery. This is a way to make a statement. Lion Shot Video wants me to go to Whole Foods. Maybe that is in the works. We will see. All right, sanitation department is on the job cleaning up Tribeca. We need more of those folks on the street right now. I'm gonna make another right. Onto Leonard Streets. We're gonna see the Jenga Building up close. Here is the Jenga Building. I always find this building very, very funny looking. Just like the Jenga game, you pull out a block and then it might fall. Except you can't really do that with this building because you'll cause a lot of property damage and loss of life. So I would not recommend it unless you want to go to jail and probably owe debt for the rest of your life. Do not try to pull a floor out of the Jenga building. What a beautiful tree inside the lobby of the Jenga building. Also, I love the optical illusion they did. Look, there's two trees. There's one on the left and one on the right. And you can even see me. Hello. Sounds like the fire department is on the way. You can hear the fire department siren for many, many blocks. Their siren is very recognizable. Lady is saying New York City has the loudest sirens. Absolutely. Even unique sirens for all the different vehicles. Thank you so much for the super chat, Tim Toya. Happy holidays, great work. Thank you. In fact, one of my favorite sirens is the Rumbler siren. It sounds like a super bass beatbox going off. And it can even penetrate people wearing noise canceling headphones because you'll feel it like in your chest before you even hear it. Lawrence Lopez with $5. He bought a shirt. Keep safe, Action Kid. Love Lawrence, Marianne, and Bronson. Thank you so much. I think I missed the street with the alleyway. Maybe I could capture it on the way back, but I do want to go to the street with the Whole Foods. This is West Broadway right now. Christian V, thank you so much for €2. Best bro. Thank you, Christian. James saying it's on Duane Street between Hudson and Greenwich. Duane Street's not too far from here. I thought it was up a little bit more, but maybe that was just me. Thank you, Picos Bill with $5. So enjoy your labor of love, showcasing New York City to the world. Thank you, Picos Bill. Mailer Van DOT TV, thank you so much for the $1.99. Here is a restaurant in Tribeca, doing well in the pandemic. Well, I shouldn't say well, but at least they have some business right now. Sometimes what you see right here is just what happens on the weekend or during a certain hour, but it's not like that all the time. Here's Duane Streets. I think this is the street with the alleyway. Roy Rothschild, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you for support of portraying NYC. Rothschild family. Thank you. Anyone's got ice skates? We can go skating on this. Pat's fan 617. Thank you so much for $4.99. Look at this. I'll even play some music right now. Dun 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 dun. That is dangerous. Here's the Keio restaurant. That's how cold it is right now, that there's water frozen on the curb. Here is Hudson Streets. And Dwayne Park is here. I got €5.49 from Kay Bradish. Kieran Radish from Ireland. Love the channel. Thank you. Hopefully I do not encounter any four-legged critters in this park, because they love to be in the parks at nighttime. And you know, when you see stuff like that, that is a rat trap. That there may be rats in the park, because they love to be in the parks where they can burrow in the dirt and hide from people. I'm not gonna go looking for rats right now though. Here is the Alleyway of Tribeca, which I found really, really fascinating. Look at this. Christmas trees are being thrown out already. It's not cool. Isn't this cool or what? Marco Krolman, thank you so much for €10. Thanks for your respectful language and show. Much more appreciated than the Johnny Strides walks. Well, if I wanted to, I can say those words too, but I respect him a lot as a YouTuber as well. It's the old Western Union building. Hard to make out because it's so dark. I'm gonna go down, continue down Hudson Street until I get to the Whole Foods market. These streets of Tribeca are very quiet. Very quiet. Sebastian Gorig, thank you so much for the €3.49. Appreciate it. Now we're approaching the more busy part of Tribeca, near the Whole Foods. I think Hudson Street merges into Greenwich Street now, or West Broadway. Danicio Paul Reed, thank you so much for £2. Love your videos. Thank you. All right. That block looks a little bit quiet. I love what they did over here though. I remember when there was a lot, but now it turned out to be a very nice public plaza at Hudson Street and Reed Streets. Aqua Vision, thank you so much for $5. Happy holidays. Have a good one and stay safe. You too, Aqua Vision. Here is Chamber Streets. If you look over to the left, you'll see the Manhattan Municipal Building and the Dead Center. Tron Martin, thank you so much for the 55 Norwegian krone. Appreciate it. There's the Manhattan Municipal Building. You can see it all the way on the top, the statue of Cass Gilbert's civic fame. Okay, I think I can cross the street now. I think I'm gonna miss the Whole Foods unless I go down Chamber Street this way. I have to see dirty as the other side. There are still signs of litter around here. You see some random sticks and straws and paper. Yankees asking me what gimbal do I use when I use the GoPro. I actually don't use that setup anymore because I use the DJI Pocket 2. I sold my gimbal that I use the GoPro on. But I use the Feiyu G6 gimbal when I did have it. It does not fit the newer GoPro Hero 9 though. All right, here is Greenwich Street. Actually, I think I pronounced it wrong, and I live here my whole life. It's Greenwich Street, not Greenwich. I think the H is silent. Greenwich. Just like the English language, you got all these silent letters, no one can figure it out, no matter how long they study the English language. It's like silent K's. Q's sound like K's as well, or C's sound like K's and Q's. Oh my goodness. Sometimes there's French in the English language I can't get around, and I can't pronounce Gucky correctly. It needs to be Gucci. I think English is probably one of the most complicated languages to learn. I'm still learning it. Here's Greenwich Street and Warren Streets. And Whole Foods Market is over here. Also, the financial district or the One World Trade Center area is over here. Whole Foods Market. You can barely make out the sign because it's so dark, but this is Whole Foods. Whole Foods Market. You got T-Mobile here. Another wine and spirit place. And there's also a new Target that's here. I don't think I've seen that Target before. That is brand new to me. H. Fuguwara, thank you so much for 10 Brazilian real. Your channel's amazing. Thank you so much. I think I can cross still. I've got time. Also, there isn't much traffic here, so it didn't really matter anyway. This is actually an old Target. I don't think I've seen it before. But Chipotle's been here for a while. But a new addition to the neighborhood, Target. Paul Marinette or Marinette, thank you so much for the $9.99. Appreciate it. Sometimes with Targets, you don't know if the Target has a grocery section or not. Some Targets do and some don't. Let's make a right onto West Broadway and head towards the One World Trade Center. I think I may just go to the World Trade Center and end the live stream there. It's a good place to end it. Laurie's asking if the retail closes early normally, or is there maybe the pandemic issue that has things closing earlier. It's both. Also, I find on the weekends they don't really stay open as long as the weekdays. They'll close up earlier on the weekends. Michelle F with $6.99 Canadian. Thank you so much, Michelle F. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Melissa Butterfly, $4.99. Keep walking for us and stay in. Thanks for the wonderful videos. Oh, keep walking for us who stay in. Thank you, Melissa. And Everything Wrong With, thank you so much for $49.99. Thank you. Whoa. What a super chat. Okay. Here is Barclay Streets and West Broadway. And this is the One World Trade Center building. If you go up here, you'll be in the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. By spire height, I may add, by roof height, that I believe will be the Central Park Tower. That's the tallest by roof height, but just judging by the spire, it is 1776 feet tall. Actually, I don't think this is the One World Trade Center. It's around the corner. Yeah, this is 7 World Trade Center, I believe. But it's still a very impressive building. It just looks like One World Trade because it's blocking the view of the other one. New York City Skyscrapers 2020 saying that's 7 World. I figured that out already. But 7 World Trade Center looks really beautiful too. They got 2 very nice Christmas trees in the window. Brus82 with €5. Thank you so much from Italy. And Marie Anderson, thank you so much for $1.99. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Let's go around to Vesey Streets. Looks like the construction came out just a little bit more on Vesey Streets. You know, I won't go here because I want to go around to the front and show you the Oculus building. If I go around this way, it won't be a good view. Aquavision, thank you so much for $5. Am I doing a New Year stream? I think I will, but I don't know yet. And Ellie Briers, thank you so much for €2. Appreciate it. Let's go up here. Here's a very interesting mural saying everyone's different and everyone is the same. Love this art installation. Very, very nice. They look like hairy cactuses brought to life in a humanoid figure. Here's the One World Trade Center with the 7 World Trade Center next to it. Rob Parker used to work on Vesey Street across the street from the church. All right. What is this? I can't cross the street. This is strange. Huh? Oh, I see why, because they got this crane in the way. This giant red crane. They don't want anyone to get hurt, so you gotta walk around it. Let's go down and look through the window at the beautiful shopping center. Very nice. Mallowhawk 294 asking what has been the hardest thing for you this year. Wishing you all a happy and healthy new year. Hey, that's me. What's up?
I was just watching you.
Nice to meet you.
Was it? Is that him?
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, you
I
too.
love your work.
Thank
I'm
you.
a recent fan, so.
Oh, you're a recent
oh my
fan?
God, you look exactly like the photos.
I do.
I'm kidding. Well, nice to meet you.
All right.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye. Wow, that's kind of cool to meet people here on the way. So, the hardest thing for me this year is just seeing the city right now have a lack of social interactions, because with the city closed off and many places closing down, people not feeling comfortable to go outside to meet people, it really feels like it's harder to make connections with people. That has been the hardest thing for me this year. But thankfully, through the internet, through platforms like YouTube, it does make, you know, the lack of in-person events and social interactions a little bit more bearable. Anyway, let's go inside the Oculus shopping mall. And I think I'll end the live stream here. Okay. Wow, there's a lineup to take pictures. But not on this side. This side is open and available. Thank you, Lauren Phonebone with $4. Appreciate it. Time to ride my favorite escalator in New York City. I call this the nagging teacher who does not be quiet. What a beauty this Oculus building is, and they decorated in the holiday spirit. Red, green, and white with snowflakes. All right. Wait, this is an up escalator. Where's the down one? Is this the down escalator? Is it broken? All right, time for the escalator. Does not be quiet. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Make sure you wake up on time and brush your teeth in the morning. Be sure to eat your breakfast and get proper nutrition. Be sure to be nice to your elders. Be nice, I don't know, go to sleep on time. Do not pass by other customers. Do not stand in one place and not do anything for the rest of your life. Do not walk the wrong way on the escalator too, like this kid is. Do not use the escalator as a treadmill. Obviously the instructions did not work. So anyway, well, that was quite convenient that the kid was there. All right. Love what they did here with the World Trade Center Oculus building. Here is the Apple Store. Apple Store is 2 floors. Yeah, Joe Mello, this is the Apple Store. All right, sure. They don't want to record the storefront, so we'll just record straight. I'm pretty sure you could find out more pictures of an Apple Store anywhere as well. Time lapse, what do you say? No pictures of the storefront, no recording the storefront. Meanwhile, I think it's the Oculus staff or the building owner who has that decision, not really the store employee. But then again, if the store employee were to get a security guard, he'll probably side with him. So I think that's just being overly draconian. Anyway, let's go up the annoying escalator again. Actually, this is downtown. I want to go uptown. I think the uptown platform is down one more step. M. Shohair, thank you so much for $4.99. Appreciate it. I've gone through this shopping mall enough to know where to go. Let's go this way. And now I can get to the uptown platform. This escalator is so annoying. Sounds like your in-laws trying to give you instructions as a little kid all the time. Alrighty. Let's take the subway. Uptown and Queens. Bum ba ba. All right. That's not good. Dropping my wallet while taking the train. How come it didn't work? Yay, I finally figured it out. Oh, the train's here. All right, folks, the train's here. I'm gonna end the live stream. Thank you for joining in. I'm gonna sign off here. Good night. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.
This is a Queensbound R train. The next stop is City Hall.
Stand clear of the closing door.